Welcome everybody, this is your Strategy Wolf, and welcome back with Manor Lords, and welcome back in our little or large village Wolfenstein in the second winter or the beginning of year 3, in January year 3, where we, having big plans. This year, thanks to my host rules or the settings I made, I think we still cannot be attacked. However, we are planning on extending a lot of industries. We need to observe how our field stuff is going after last year's harvest. And yes, you see, we have to increase also our food production since it's getting a little bit tenser over here. So a lot of things to observe, but yeah. As always, we're gonna take it slow and observe also how lovely our little Wolfenstein is developing. Pardon me. Every single time I'm coming back here, I feel like, wow, this looks so nice already. After some first doubts with our little center, yeah, this already looks really great. And yeah, last time after we constructed our manor, we were also like already having some time to actually plan our first fortifications. So let's have a quick look over it. Yeah, things have to be evened out over here in the last remaining bits of this, castle wall, and as you see, we will need a lot of resources for that. Can be done, of course. It's not impossible, but it's going to be a long project. But it would be amazing if we finish this by the end of the year. I can't tell by now, since what else is on the list or on the menu? What we wanted to do, we are talking definitely about the first own beer or ale, since we built this tavern long ago, but we never really, due to money, I wouldn't say problems, but at least doubts or so, we never really imported ale and never ran our tavern before. So this is definitely up. Also, it's already ongoing. We do have our first cobbler's shop. However, of course, we want to get more craftsmen in. Also, in the meantime, we are working over here in the mining pit and in the clay furnace. And oh, nice to see that finally some firewood is here. That's really cool, since maybe I was wrong, because I had the feeling that these boys are, when they're getting fuel supplies, they were bringing it to these houses, to their own houses, to their hamlet. However, it seems like they actually transported it over here. So transporting and fuels. Maybe I misunderstood the fuel reserves. I thought it was referring to the reserve that we would have for the population to heat the buildings. I mean, 12? Does it mean... yeah, tooltips and so forth obviously would be nice, and but still, we're still in early access, so yeah. I don't know, to be honest. We have just to observe, but somehow it seems to work. Still, we see them walking forth and back all the time. Maybe actually a woodcutter would be smart over here for some fuel, but once again, I don't know if all these efforts are really worth it just to exploit these deposits, and if we rather shall be inefficient while using them. I don't know. We have to see. But that's what up at the moment. So let's go back to the core city and observe what's going on. Also, baking working. We do have some flour left, I guess, from the last harvest. So yeah, we will absolutely survive this winter. Also, our wool weavers are here producing the first linen I just saw. The wool weaver is this one, right? Yep. That's cool to see. And apart from this, we have to, of course, have an... oh, somehow I hit the speed pop button. I was wondering why things are going wild. Yeah, and furthermore, we have to, of course, observe our situation over here with the tannery, since, we have our massive goat road going on here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goat houses, plus the hunters that bring in some hides, and we still don't see any hides on stock over here. So yeah, I mean, at least we see the tanner work when we're watching right now. So I kind of hope that this is the that is halfway working efficiently. Oh yeah, Anna is bringing, as you see, she's bringing hides apparently from the hunters. Interesting. I'm not 100% sure yet. Also, how the transport system works. We have people, I feel like 3 people built, and they will guide oxens. Yeah, whilst work people. Yeah, they transport to the houses, but I was wondering if the hunters would bring that. But no, Anna brought the hide directly from the hunters and tossed it immediately into this pond. But we never saw like oh, I'm still on the, no, the hide is being displayed. Okay, but I think I never saw any hides here on storage, since probably the people bringing them immediately transported them or tossed them into the tannery. But I mean, if it goes like this, let's see. Where's Nickel? It's also going to the hunters, okay. And this... Are you peddling is this? Okay, and Anna is doing that. Yeah, just let's observe Anna for a bit and see where she goes, and... Anna is transporting, okay. And she's transporting from where? Oh, from here. Okay, great. So that's actually the first time we observed somebody really doing the hide transport. And I assume that she's gonna come out with a hide, right? Looking, yeah, transporting hide. So the goat over here, the goat alley does seem to work. Oh, she just jumped out of there. And immediately she goes to the tanning process. Okay, so it looks like we're having kind of a solid situation, and also the cobbler workshop seems to be crafting, at least, yeah, somebody Albrecht is crafting in the meantime, so it means that some leather is incoming and not being sold immediately, since, yeah, we still also have this boy Ditz selling linen, shoes and leather at the same price. Okay, that's cool. By the way, let's... Yeah, maybe since not too much is happening right now, maybe I take this also as a good idea to have a little bit of another walk. Maybe not as extended as the last time, but since our market grew so massively. Maybe let's have a look. Yeah, here the woodcutters for the fuel, I mean, it's kind of helpful logistically to have it in the city center. At the same time, it doesn't look that pretty, to be honest. Maybe we have to, over a long time, we're gonna move it out. This is... here's our manor. So... Right? Or our keep. So here's the market. Okay, let's have a look on the market, what's going on. Hello, lady. Oh, the bread looks actually kinda interesting, kinda yummy. What else do we have here? Here's the hides and leather, right? I didn't see any shoes. Are the shoes being displayed? I don't know. What else? What do we have here? This is meat, I guess. Oh yeah, seems to be meat. Here more linen and cloth, more bakery. Yeah, okay. Fine selection indeed. Yeah, it's not like the biggest. Oh, here's the wood. Okay, the firewood. And here we've got some berries still. Okay. It doesn't seem to be the most versatile market yet, but we're getting there. What's the happiness actually looking like? Clothing market supply +2. Oh, church level +1. Church level +5. Previous. Well, how come? Yeah, advancing our church is something we need to do for sure. But let's have a quick look actually on the... I twisted everything. Oh, the wrong direction. How is the clay production going on, guys? No, it's everybody just... Oh, gosh. Tilemaker, Margaret. Maybe they're bringing the reserve is actually meant to be the reserve over here. I'm not sure. Kind of might be the case. Let's see if they start working over here once they cross the... Once they cross the... Or let's set them here to 10 for the moment, to 8, and let's see, then we can actually observe when the 3 guys are incoming what happens next. And yeah, to avoid inefficiencies, we said we stopped the storing of clay right in the storehouse, so it would stay over here since we observed people going. Yeah, it's been at least 5 days in between recordings, so these details I might forget here and there. But yeah, we explicitly told them not to store clay over here. So I really hope once we reach... Let's see how, if you understand it correctly. I guess sometimes observing the people and the processes is probably the easiest way to, when you don't have clear instructions and guidelines yet, to understand what's going on. And also I haven't been watching other YouTubers tips and tricks so far, so yeah. If you feel like sometimes, man, the strategy wolf, what is he doing? This is so inefficient and dumb. It's due to my own brain and my own experience in this game, so I haven't seen the optimized gameplay yet. Let's see. Okay, this is going to be interesting now. Who is it? Peter or Jörg? Peter. Okay, Peter, let's go. And oh yeah, since okay, we reached the 8, so the fuel reserves here is just. So let's set it to 7. I really want, because now I want to see the start here very efficiently. So best case he's doing this to 7 whilst the others return, and then they would notice, oh, we lack a transport a firewood reserve, and they will come back. I don't know. This is a little bit of my hope. In the meantime, they're building this next burgage plot over here. And we started also to get a storehouse up here in the hamlet, just to have the potential to store things. Can I already do some settings on it? No, because then I basically will just have firewood, clay, tiles, and so forth storable over here. Maybe some. I have some food for these boys. No, not really. For these few houses, I'm not sure if this really makes sense. Let's observe him making our first clay tiles. By the way, are we actually importing ale? Because I feel like if we want to upgrade, we need to do this anyways, and I might have set it up already. Okay, he's like doing wild gestures in the air. Maybe it lacks like still early access animation, or nobody expected us to look that close here. I don't know if this... Let's see how the marvelous tiles will be created over here. Or are you doing witchcraft, Peter? Wood, lice, and rock. Nothing good but burning. You're under very close observance. Don't do anything wrong. Our church isn't that powerful yet, but I promise you we will be very strict about everything. Alright, now Peter is also being... Okay, he finished. He forming these tiles. Hey, and apparently now they lay them down here too. Dry, I assume. Are they white because of the snow? Or they just have to get there? I'm not sure. But now we have 2 people working, and yeah. Margaret is bringing more firewood, okay. Okay, I have the strong feeling that Margaret, since we have fuel reserve 7 now, is also going straight to the clay pit to pick up the next one. But yeah, it is what it is. Then we can't, I don't know what the, I guess obviously this is a completely random value. Set it back to 8. Actually, I don't, set it to 5. I don't exactly know what the, I guess the idea of the fuel reserves is that if you just, that not everybody's overworking, and that like other people might go and just get fuel in the meantime, like in constructions like ours. I'm not sure. We shall see. Yeah, and let's talk about the rest that we did the last episodes. Also kind of an interesting recap for me. The malt house is already installed, but it hasn't been built at all. Then we've got, yeah, our houses here.
Come on.
But it's under construction. What are we doing here? Did I misclick somewhere? What are we constructing over here? I don't know. I hope our little goats are not. Goat Heinz is going somewhere, but I think I didn't dismantle the goats. That would be terrible. And my misclick, is there any? Yeah, this is the problem. Here we wanted to install the vegetable garden, right? Oh, then let's do that actually, since... Or did I extend living space over here? I think I wanted to do this with these boys for the vegetable garden, but let's... Since we had the 15 available, let's set this construction also up already. Storehouse finished. This was here. Okay. It's a tiny one. Let's definitely exclude some things. Flax, body, yes. Stone can be here, planks can be here, roof tiles, blocks, that's okay. Basically, we can have everything here apart. Wax, firewood, dyes. Nope, this little house is simply for basically the goods over here. However, I don't know if other people bring stuff there if they don't have somebody working there. Probably not. Interesting, we have 4 tiles now. Does it mean we can upgrade our first house? I strongly doubt it. Since, first of all, it's money. And a new family has moved into where? Which one? Which one is it? Hello? This one? I don't know. This one, I guess. Yeah, Fritz, super new. Shall we have Fritz work in the... Maybe it's actually not a bad idea to speed up, or hopefully... I mean, he would best case move and one of these houses over here, but for the moment it's maybe a good idea to have him just like do these little things. Fritz can just walk around. Later we will... Oh, here's his new wife, Margaret, but we will reassign him for sure. Okay, now our food supply is actually going up, since I think we came through the sink of our problem, or the main problem. Let's have them this high priority, because I really want to know what it is. And the rest isn't that urgent. And we're already in February, so yeah, next month is going to be spring already, guys. So the winter will be done, and then we can start immediately basically going back to our forager hut and farming and so forth. What is the wild animals doing? Yeah. And of course we have to also, I guess, plow the field. Yeah. I mean, it always says in autumn, but we shall see. We really have to observe. In general, this one should be, it is plow, right? The sowing process, even sowed. Same here. Same partially with the barley, right? I kind of forgot. Not really. Here stuff has to be done. But I also think that the last time we did this in spring, that next time they did it just again. But we have to observe it. Another little thing that I just thought about when we think about our potential walls, that this hill is really annoying strategically talking. You have like the hill above the wall, so basically you could fire into the town, but our massive tower over here, the main keep here is taking still above it, right? And of course this area will be denied of any enemies anyways, since we shall see what's going to happen over there. But this is where our cavalry is gonna practice and be stationed, surely. I don't know.
Feast your eyes on our fine selection.
Maybe we'll actually... Do they profit from level 1? Church level 1 is enough. I mean, those guys... I think they need the tavern first, that's the problem, but... Shall we upgrade the church first? Haven't done the church bell sound, by the way. This sounds stupid, I like it. Let's keep this one. Oh wow! Logging camp fully... This is insane. Oh, nobody working on a saw pit, guys. And maybe it might actually... Oh, Margaret and Heinz already grew. Yeah, now they're bringing firewood. I don't know, guys. Nah, I don't want you to be over here, to be honest. That's not worth it. I'm gonna put you guys, this little family over here, unassigned. You're going to work in the saw pit now, since we will need tons of planks, actually. for our wall in the future. So somebody, I think this year we would like somebody to constantly produce planks. Yeah. I mean, we're slowly reaching the amount of burgers over here that really make it's really hard to distinguish in between jobs, and might be useful if some jobs are being constantly worked apart from the seasonal ones.
Firewood. Look here.
Firewood, yeah. Young Heinz here.
Feast your eyes.
I know the kids grow up pretty fast. I don't know if any time there were kids actually planned in the game. Let me know if you have an idea about that. It would be interesting to see. And in the meantime, we can observe what is going to happen over here with this one, or like one more. It's lacking one more timber. Are we more interesting in the trading post? Are we trading ale? Commodities ale. We're importing ale, yeah, up to 15, but it's too expensive. We can't really afford it. And probably in the moment that we import it, they're gonna sell it somewhere. I'm not sure.
Berries. Bursting with flavour and fit for a
Someone chopping down rivers, the trees kind of brutally over here. Oh, and we erected also a sheep farm. That's interesting. Yeah, it's true. We wanted to. Oh, and I always forget that the technologies are not available yet. Fence up. Where was it? Fence up. Fence up. Fence up. Fertilization. Yeah, we wanted both fertilization and bakeries next. So probably we're gonna go with the fertilizations. And I mean, this could be changed, but we erected the sheep farm, so it would be possible to have sheep over here instead of on a specific sheep pasture or something that we have to construct. I mean, we could do that, but I like the idea of having them just on as a fertilizer producer on our regular fields. And goddamn, I can't repeat it often enough how much I like the optics of our little town yet already. And before we forget about it, let's... It's not perfect timing. The timber is just arriving. I guess we're just extending the family capacity, right? Hopefully. And I really hope the goats will prevail. That's all I want. Otherwise, it would have been a drastic misclick. But here, okay, they have been already... the vegetable garden has been built, and then I think in this case... I will expand the living capacity already over here, since, yeah, the ones with the vegetables will always need some workforce also to work the garden. And, yeah, I mean, we have still 28 so 6 families can still move in, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. But yeah, I'm kind of, I mean, there will be a couple of new houses around here, I guess, but we kind of reached the limit, guys, since if you have a look at the layout that we have so far, what is this, by the way? We shall see. There's of course space, but I think maybe over here, but I don't want to go too far out of this main layout. Yeah, that's something I can say for sure. What was this over here? Was this just a... Huh? What did we build here? What is this? Is this a tax office? I guess it's a tax office, yeah. I guess so. Alright, yeah, it's a tax office. How can we rotate it? Actually, drag to rotate. I'm dragging it. Drag. Aha. Maybe the tax office would be cooler here, I'm not sure. That's part of the manor. Right next to the tower, I guess here in this corner actually is a nice one. Gonna leave it here for the moment. I think this looks kind of cool. It makes sense, right? And then we have more place over here for a couple of other houses. I don't know if it would be amazing if you could like also bring the towers to the palisades through gardens and so forth. So we'd, I mean, it's also nice to have some gardens inside the castle or the castle city walls. And yeah, the goats are not gone. Oh, I guess they just have been built actually. I don't, but didn't she just pick up already goats over there, or was it a different house? Logging camp. No matter what, we have more goats around. This looks a little bit weird over here, but it is what it is. All right. So I guess we clarified a couple of things in this episode in like February, and until the winter is over, we observed a couple of people, so we should know what's going on. Let's have a quick look at if clay roof tiles are getting produced heavily. That's really nice to see. How much clay deposit? 168. Yeah, something left. That's good. Yeah, but the moment of truth is going to be there in the spring, when we have to see how how the agriculture is going to work, how we're going to work other things, and yeah, that's going to be decisive. Is maybe too strong of a word, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. By the way, maybe let's have another look. Can we maybe just include actually the hill? I mean, this is also a possibility. If we want to grow bigger, we can make, yeah, just extend it with another palisade or something. But we will start like this. Alright guys, I think for this time this will be rather a short episode, since I would like to start then freshly into spring and
keep your hearth warm and your home cozy.
See how this goes. What is this rendering problem, by the way? I've seen it like a couple of times now, these waves that are jumping back and forth. Well, anyways, I hope you liked a little bit of a recap and a small outlook in here, and I think massive changes are going to happen next time, or what means massive changes, we're gonna see a lot of new stuff happening. Year 3 I'm quite excited for, even though 2 months already have passed already. And yeah, I'm also quite excited for, let's talk about a little bit organizational, that my Manor Lords videos have been gaining much more attention recently, so thank you very much for that. I'm not sure if it's just mostly cheap clickbait that led people to my I didn't even try to, but to the videos, but I have to check the analysis, how many people actually watched it. So if you're one of the people hearing this, congrats, you're one of my most loyal Manor Lord supporters at least. Anyhow, I'm happy some people are watching, so thank you very much for this, and because this, I really want to keep on going as always. So let me know down in the comments what you would like to see, any ideas, suggestions, and so forth, what could help us out, or what would you like to change and so forth. So thank you so much for that. And of course, if you haven't yet, what I don't expect if you're one of my loyal watchers, but leave me a like and subscription. It would be really fantastic, helps me growing, and yeah, motivates me to keep this channel going. So thank you very much for this, and then most importantly, see you next time in the next episode with our Wolfensteiners and in year 3. So see you then. Bye, your Strategy Wolf.